Hey, this is Marquel's World, all things professional wrestling in my life. Hey, YouTube. Let's talk about it. This is some sad and serious news. Supposedly, Jerry the King Lawler allegedly had a stroke. Yes, he had a stroke, and this is some things. Oh, sorry to hear that. I do believe he did have a heart attack a couple years ago when he was on air on Monday Night Raw, and that was a little scary for a lot of people. So for him to have a stroke, that's also a little scary because it's kind of like a heart attack. So for him to have that as well, years a little bit later, it wasn't a decade later, it's just a little worrisome. I hope everything is all right with Jerry the King Lawler. Jerry the King Lawler, if you don't know, he was a commentary that is legendary at this point, and I don't want to say he was like past tense. I mean, he still is one of the best to do it, but he's not active right now in doing that. So if you don't know who Jerry the King Lawler is, he is one of the best to do it. uh, Prayers for him, prayers for him. I don't wish that on anybody. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemy. A heart attack and a stroke can be fatal. So that's nothing to play with. That's nothing to joke about, and that's nothing to wish on anybody. So I do think that WWE, they have a program for their former employees and employees if they need treatment. I don't know if it's just for drugs. I'm not insinuating or saying that this man is on drugs. I'm just saying I thought they had little treatment centers that people can go to, even if they're not even active with the WWE and they used to be active. I thought they still had access to facilities and special programs. Hopefully WWE has that still and he can take advantage of that. Hopefully he bounces back from this. Maybe he needs to just relax a little. Don't know if he's doing indie bookings and maybe it became a little too much for him at his age. Maybe this is just a reminder just to sit down and relax. But at the end of the day, he's still here with us. That's all that matters. He has another day to live and he can live his best life and address the issue that occurred. So I am wishing him best of luck, hoping that they resolve the issue or see what the underlying issue is that caused this to happen, and I'm wishing him healing. That being said, Jerry the King Lawler, I was trying to think about my best memory of him since we're talking about him, and today's video is about Jerry the King Lawler. I would say one of the best memories of him is saying puppies, not just because I'm not clearly I'm gay, so I said that before on here. So not like I was a fan of the puppies, but I just loved, you know, what he said. It was just so funny. And the divas were very, back then, I mean, today they're still beautiful, but the divas back then with the bra and panties, that was a whole nother era. So that was an era to be part of. Again, I grew up with the ruthless aggression era. So we still have the bra and panties. We had the Candice Michelle and Tori Wilson. Beautiful ladies. We had where he would say puppies. I was watching with Sable when she was on SmackDown. He would say puppies, and back then I didn't know what puppies were because I was young. So funny now that he was talking about their breasts, but they had nice breasts back then. They were beautiful women. They're still beautiful these days, I'm sure. You know, being a WWE wrestler, they are very toned and put together. They are really nice looking. So I'm sure they still look great today. We just saw Tori Wilson with Michelle McCool the other day, and she still looked fabulous. So that is a memory that I have with him. He has brought a lot of great memories and called a lot of matches that we will never forget. So we are praying for Jerry the King. We are praying for Jerry the King to get better. Life update, a little bit tired. I am going on a small weekend trip, well, Sunday through Tuesday with my grandma and my mom. My grandma from Germany is visiting for my birthday. It's on Monday, so I'm going on a trip up north. Went to a birthday party at a friend's, parked in front of the house, got a parking ticket, so I'm trying to deal with that. But other than that, life is life. I've been fine. I hope you guys are fine. I will still post 3 times a week, even though I'm going to be gone Sunday through Tuesday. But I will more likely bring a tripod. I do post 3 times a week, twice on camera, once off camera. That's usually what I say. But lately, these last 2 months, I've been mostly on camera. So maybe next week if I'm, I may go off camera where I'm just recording audio for one video and then record on camera again when I get back home in the middle of the week. So don't be alarmed. Follow Pro Wrestling Tea on Facebook. It's a Facebook group I made where we can all chat wrestling. Come join it on Facebook. Wishing you guys well. Thank you for the support. This is Marquelworld. All things professional wrestling in my life.